Hey, what's going on guys, Rex here. As you can see, I've made a big investment into my streaming and recording setup. It took me days setting this up, I'm not even kidding, to get everything perfect and all the settings and all of that stuff. I'll probably still fiddle around with it a little bit, you know, as I go, but I'm pretty happy with it how it is right now. And to celebrate the day, I will just do an inventory review of a good friend of mine called Scuttle. We'll just take a look at the entire inventory and, you know, just explore a little bit, you know. So this is his profile. We've got the fake picture of the fake stickers with with faces on it. A little bit of a bio with he makes YouTube videos, so shout out to him. Skin collector from 2015. YouTube is X. So definitely check out his YouTube. 501 cases open, no knife, and some very beautiful artwork of his skins, of his Drangler as well. Some badges, and here it says a little bit about his profile, which is quite interesting. My favorite type of skins are those with rare special patterns, and those skins with Katowice 2014 holos on them. Dark or black, white, gray CT side loadout and colorful C-side loadout is his goal. And he loves talking, researching everything about skin prices, which is really true. You can check out his videos. He does do a lot of in-depth research about skins, which is very, very cool. Anyway, this is just the skins that he has showcased right here. It's already a lot. And we'll just dive right into it. So if I click inventory, we'll just see the inventory value, which is $28,000. So $30,000, but without any stickers. You know, it doesn't count the sticker value. So it's much, much more when we count in the stickers. This is just the raw value, you know. I can already see the Spitfire, which is already nice. I'm just going to go through it in Steam because I want to inspect everything instantly. So we're starting off very strong with a M4A1S Basilisk with 3 Hellraisers. I think these are custom posed, right? This looks pretty custom posed to me, and this one as well. And a Hellraiser's slab, so a 5X Hellraiser Basilisk craft. Basilisk from the Vanguard collection, already super old school, that's why I already like it, you know. Always was a fan of that skin, to be honest. They updated it at some point, fun fact by the way. When they updated the normal maps for Counter-Strike, CSGO, they actually updated the skin as well to look a little cleaner, you know, like the 3D effect. Very, very cool skin actually. It's a very strong start off, I'm not gonna lie. Then we have some gloves, sport gloves Nox. There's still 1k minimal wear, okay. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know a lot about Nox. I'm not sure if these are max black floats, not floats, but max black patterns. But as I know him, they might very well be. Then we have factory new Res on the Red, which is a very interesting choice in my opinion. I'm not a big fan of these gloves. But he's got them in factory new, which is already kind of rare. It does still have scratches, which is kind of crazy, not gonna lie. Then some minimal wear finish lines. Very cool that you have them all in minimal wear. And a Nomad case hardened. Oh, that is very, very, very blue indeed. Damn. Field tested pattern 55. I'm also not a good case hardened guy, so there's some case hardened experts, they can probably tell me what kind of tier that is. That is quite cool though. Yeah, field tested. That's very nice. Minimal wear duct tapes, minimal wear polygons. He's got a Wet Sox agent with the best patch which exists, which is the Bayonet Frog. Very cool patch, yeah, very rare. I think it was from Operation Riptide as well. Very few exist, so that's why it's super expensive. Kind of stupid about the characters are that it's very hard to inspect the characters nowadays, because back in the day, if you inspected them, you could turn them around. Nowadays you can't, so it's kind of hard to see if it's like on the back position or something. Yeah, and he's got the loudmouth as well with a crown on front here. some minimal wear powers, minimal wear superconductors. I can very much see a pattern. And this skin I actually know about, but I did not know that you owned it. The light rail with 4 complexity hollows. So these are like 1.5k, 2k each, something about around that mark. And it's got 4 of them. Okay, I remember when the skin released, everybody went crazy because the 3D effect was so good back then. I don't know how old Prisma is at this point. It was like 2020, 2019 or something. Could very well be. That's a very nice skin. He also got the baby carrot T on it. That's super cool actually. 4 complexity hollows on that skin. Rare, because it's one of the newer skins when the complexity hollows were already expensive, so you're fetching a big price for that one. Then it's got a case hardened pattern 320 with 4 nip hollows on that one. Usually I'm not a big fan of nip hollows, but I gotta say, on this AK case hardened, or like AK case hardens as a whole, especially this one, it looks quite good, man. Because like the brown of the nip really fits with the brown parts of the AK case harden that it already has. And it has that really nice outer line hollow effect that really goes well. Can you see the blue? And like the outer line has the pretty much the same blue as the case hardened blue, you know? So that's pretty cool. Not sure if the pattern is anything special. I don't think so. It has some nice blue over here, but the rest is pretty golden. So I'm not sure if that's a special pattern, but that's a very nice skin, a 4X Katowice skin. Then a Ghost Crusader with a reason. That is very, very cool. I gotta say. Oh, dude. Like, the star letters, they fit color-wise and everything, but I really do not like the shape of that, like the outer lines of those. I really do not like that, to be honest. But the reason paper and 69 kill, oh my god. But the reason paper on that skin is kind of cool. Chroma 3 collection, that's one of the first cases I ever opened. It's already pretty old, but it was still at a point when Reason stickers were expensive, when Katowice stickers were expensive. So this one probably fetches, once again, a very high price. And I think it is very, very unique. It might even be a 1 out of 1. I've looked it up and it, of course, is a 1 out of 1. Very, very cool. Like you can tell this guy's taste, you know. 1 out of 1 Katowice craft on a Chroma 3 collection skin. That's awesome. Let's move on. There's so many skins. That's why I can't yap too much about each skin. We're already 8 minutes in. So. Oh, this is his Orb Red line. I buy Power Holo on the Orb Red line. Beautiful, beautiful skin. Minimal wear as well. The Orb Red line scratches really easily. There's no factory new one, so there's only max minimal wear. Minimum float is minimal wear. This way around. Still has scratches as you can see, but that's very, very clean. Like 0.101 float is very, very clean. Especially for such a craft. They're usually in field tested. So that's a really nice craft. And it looks absolutely beautiful. Also with the special stickers he placed. Oh, this one is also an absolute juicer. We've got an MP9 hot rod with a Hellraiser's hollow on the front position. 3, I think, custom play. No, not sure actually about these ones. And one Cologne 2014 Hellraiser's hollow on down there. The E-League Atlanta 2017s are also pretty expensive nowadays, especially in hollow. But like the big thing about this is, and he has a butane body which is almost full and red, which fits very, very well. The thing about this one also, hot rods already like $400 by itself, and it has a Katowice sticker. And it is super, super rare to get with Katowice stickers. This one is also going to be very, very rare. I want to check that out, actually. It's a 1 out of 6. Only 6 in the world exist like that. Probably some of them banned. Probably some of them not best position. So, yeah. As you can tell, this guy has a soft spot for Hellraiser's 2014 hollows. 4X 2014 hollow. Hellraiser's AK Redline. Absolute beauty of a craft. Again, with the butane body. And it's got a little golden signature right here. Not much to say, honestly. I think the skin speaks for itself pretty much. Then we have a Galil AR Sandstorm Reason Hollow. Like every single skin you check out here is just something special. That is what really makes a good inventory. Just look at that. Wait. It was purple. Yeah, it's purple, right? The butane body is now purple. Because I don't know why it looks light blue here, but it's purple when you inspect it. Because the Galil Sandstorm is very much purple. Especially in this pattern, because it's also pattern based. And the Reason Hollow really fits well here, I'm not gonna lie. If you have like the right angle here, it looks awesome. And with the bash stickers, kind of very, very much fit to the Reason sticker. A little bit of the rainbow effect, that's awesome. And it's also best position as far as I know. Then we've got Mac-10 Graven. He's put a nice pattern on it. That's actually very good use of Copenhagen stickers. And Reason Hollow on best position. That's just awesome, bro. This golden look, kind of with the golden extra finish that he's put on it, and a Reason Hollow, and a golden AK charm. That's absolutely beautiful. They've got a Keramic Doppler Ruby with a 0.01 float. Very, very beautiful knife. But obviously, in my opinion, one of the less interesting skins in the collection, but you can't make knives that are... you can't make knives that interesting, in my opinion. Skins can be way more interesting in that regard. So we've got the CZ Auto Crimson Web, dual Hellraisers Hollow, dual Hellraisers Paper, and a Mini Tech 9 in the red pattern, because I think that these can be blue and green as well, depending on the pattern. And this one is red, fiery, fitting very much to the Hellraisers. And this one is really insanely low float. Yeah, it's minimal wear. You can really tell, because Crimson Webs always scratch very, very easily. And so this dual Hellraiser is really cool and also very rare on CZs. His UMP Blaze, also Katowice, but this time Katowice Souvenir skin, very cool. We've got the ESL Wolf, I think it is, golden because it's souvenir, and back then the souvenir stickers weren't really gold, they were just the foil versions. So right here we have the Katowice foil 3D Max and nib on a beautiful, beautiful Blaze skin, a skin I'm also rocking, absolutely cool. It by itself already one of the, if not the best, I think it's the best UMP skin, and with such nice stickers, super duper rare. I'm wondering what happened to the last sticker. It kind of disappeared. Probably the last owner scraped it, or he scraped it for some reason because it didn't fit color wise. Then I would actually accept it very much. Next up, Icarus Fell with a bunch of signatures. And a very much fitting, dude, like just finding charms that are that much fitting to the skins. I've got this mini orb charm, which color-wise fits beautifully. It actually like really fits very, very well to this M4 Icarus Fell. I think it's one of the best patterns because like Max, what is it called? It looks like this round sun thingy. It's like really big, and it's like at the front, at the magazine shaft, which I think is one of the best patterns you can get. At least I like it very much. And then we've got a bunch of Krakow 2017, I think even foil signatures. Looks very much foil to me. Yeah, these are pretty expensive nowadays. It's all of the Krakow 2017 stickers, and I think it's custom placement even with like this Skadoodle sticker at least. And I think both, like Scuttle and Nothing stickers, I think they're both custom posts, and this makes me believe that he has put all of them on himself, so that would be even crazier. Very nice OG M4. Oh, this one is also fantastic. We've got a MP7 whiteout, also office collection, super old. School, I remember these being one of the... I think they're still one of the most expensive MP7s. Especially back in the day, people tried getting them in factory new... No, did factory even exist? I think minimal wear is like the lowest you can get for them. Or like field tested. They always look scratched. That's pretty much the point. In CS2 they look better than they did in CSGO. They were way more scratched in CSGO. It was way more noticeable. As you can see, it's more like a cracking. Now it's more like the pen is cracking off. But back then it was way more scraped. So people try getting them for like $400 or something, very low float. Get them as clean as possible, which was almost impossible. Nowadays, many people do not care about them. The skin was pretty much forgotten. But we have some beautiful craft on it with some red stickers, red AK charm, red mouse spots holo, I buy power, and LGB holo. That looks fantastic. That looks fantastic. For an MP7, absolutely goated. It's hard to get Katowice MP7s as well, especially fitting with the color and everything. So this one is a very, very good look. Then we have one of his grails in his collection. The Orb Dragon Law, I think it's field tested. Yes, field tested. Good float field tested, 0.159. Lucas Signature might be his real name. So he's definitely got a Lucas signature with sorry for the remix, with this little skull foil, not skull, yeah, one of these skulls, whatever they're called. Then we've got two Hellraisers holo on not just one on the scope, but also one on the body, on the position that doesn't disturb the artwork, which is chef's kiss. And we've got of course a fitting golden charm. There's a beauty of a skin. I think it's very, very unique as well. Not sure many 2X exist. Yep, as you can see, it's one of three which have two or more Hellraisers holo stickers. There's one 5X even, no 4X with a slab, and another 2X. So that is very, very rare. Then we've got a souvenir P90 Scorch. You probably like skip over the skin, you know? It looks kind of ugly, like it's just a scorched, you know? It was, what is it, like 3 cents? But once you take a look, first of all, fitting charm, of course. Then we have dude, I'm already in the game too much. A Nip holo on best position, which doesn't exist anymore, which made the stickers bigger if you put them right there. Nowadays, if you put the sticker right there, the exact same sticker, it would be smaller than the sticker. So that's like the best position and make the sticker bigger. And not just that, it's souvenir and that's a DreamHack 2013 sticker. Blue Snowflake foil. These always come scraped and there's a very weird scrape level as well. 0.278749973% scraped. So 28% scraped. Very interesting. They always come pre-scraped and they came a little tilted always. So that is very, very interesting to have that as a P90. And this makes the skin from something I would call ugly to something honestly good looking and special. Just rare. It's by itself. The nip is the nip holo is the perfect holo to put on there. And it being souvenir and DreamHack makes it very nice. They've got another Icarus fell. Here's 2. Okay, wow. ESL1. I think that's custom. ESL Wolf. No, this is ESL Wolf. This is ESL Skull. Then a baby knife charm, which fits very much the color of this turquoise. LDLC Katowice sticker and Titan sticker as well. What a beaut. And also this very nice pattern on it, you know, like the perfect pattern when it's just turquoise right here. Dude, this is such a banger skin. I like it way more even than the other one with the signatures. And we've got a Tech 9 Blue Titanium double LDLC holo. Like, if you compare it to like super rich Chinese people, some of these skins you'd think these are worthless or something, but this has so much more taste than just money, because this is actual taste. Because he's made a video about it as well. Getting Katowice Tech 9s is extremely hard to do, And he has a double Katowice Hollow Tech 9. Super rare to get. Like, try finding decent and decently priced Tech 9s with Katowices. They're just super rare. Not just finding them, but the prices, and they're just such a low supply that this just makes it a great skin. Of course, the blue fits the blue. He's put some little hearts on it and a fitting blue charm and a little heart on the back as well. Fantastic. We've got the Eye Revolver Reboot, a skin I'm also rocking, but he has 4 complexity stickers on it. Also expensive. 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 complexity stickers, which were placed before the sticker update. Because on the Eye Revolver, you could, even in CSGO, just the Eye Revolver and just the G3 SG1, you could put 5 stickers even before the update. So he has 5 stickers placed before the update, but already it's a Gamma collection, so it's one of the newest collections, which, in terms of Katowice skins, of course, nowadays it's like 2018, but back then Katowice stickers were already expensive, so this which would also fetch a good sticker percentage, and it just color-wise, it's just so beautiful. And this time a golden charm, which doesn't fit that well, huh? Compared to the other ones. It's a golden charm, it's so cool. G3 SG1, also a skin very hard to get with good Katowice stickers, or fitting Katowice stickers. And he has it with a Reason Hollow on, I think, one of the best positions. Yeah, this is one of the best positions. I don't think you can put it on the scope. 1, 2, can you? No, I think on this one you can even put it on the scope. Yeah, but on the scope it would be cut off. So this is probably one of the best positions, if not the best position for it. And Reason Hollow actually fits very well because of the orangey and the bluish tint it can get, no matter, depending on the angle you look at it. So this fits very well to that skin. I'm not gonna lie, one of the very, very good ones when it comes to G3 SG1s. There's so many ugly ones, but this actually looks good, not gonna lie. The charm, I'm not a big fan of, I'm not gonna lie. Charm doesn't fit that. It has kind of this, I see what you're doing there because of the magazine and blue and orange, and yeah, blue and orange as well, but the white and the green, oh, they kind of put me off. Just my autism talking there, you know. Then we have the Kali Camo XMs, also once again hard to get with Katowice stickers. Trust me, I tried. I succeeded, but I paid a lot, and it took years to get my XM with Katowice stickers. This one also, best position, Hellraiser Solo, very nice. A charm that fits very well to the almost the exact orange color of the Hellraisers, depending on the angle. And then on the Kali Camo, that looks pretty good. As for how far shotguns go, XMs, this is a fantastic XM with Katowice stickers. The ones where the skins look way better, like the beautiful skins, they are usually not found with any Katowice stickers at all. So you have to go with one of these very old school skins, and the old school skins obviously aren't that flashy. They use a lot of camos, so this is for a XM, this is very good. He has a blue steel as well, also with the Katowice Nip Hollow. Also quite nice, but I do prefer the Hellraiser's Kali Camo. They've got a Solitude with, oh, that's cute. JL's gold sticker on the mountain, that's kind of cute. Solitude might have unboxed that himself. PP Bison, also hard to get with Katowices. No, this is way easier than the other ones, but, you know, not that common. But way easier than the other ones. We've got a Osiris with a Vox paper on the magazine. Very, very nice. Actually fits color-wise very well. Roberta's Urban Shock Double Titan from the Chroma collection. Ooh, this is a banger. Crafted way after the stickers came out, or at least a long while, so they were already kind of expensive. charm, blue MLG Columbus 2016 stickers on there. Oh, and the double Titan Holo on a blue dual redders. That is a beauty. Holy, I did not know that existed. That's a beauty. Desert Eagle, Cobalt Disruption, Titan Holo, best position, blue charm, and 4, what kind of stickers are these even? Austin Holos. That's what they look like. Kind of look like fire. Like the holo effect. Barely noticeable borders here. Oh no, they are noticeable. I just thought they were part of the skin. Don't know. It's like, no, they are barely noticeable. They're just kind of dark, you know. Cobalt Disruption, very, very old skin. 2013 winter collection. Titan Holo on it. Absolute beauty. It does exist a few times, but it doesn't make it any less cool. Yeah. They've got a Souvenir Tech 9 Army Mesh. Of course, on any souvenir, it is a ESL Wolf gold sticker because it's souvenir. Katowice souvenir even. So we've got the foil Virtus Pro and the foil nib, which the Virtus Pro fits to the wolf and the nib just fits to the skin itself. And the gold kind of is also on the army mesh pattern, in my opinion. Like this kind of resonates. No, I'm gonna correct myself. The light brownish parts fit to this part of the light brownish part of the army mesh and the dark brownish part, So that is also very nice. Ooh. Carbon Fiber Scar 20. Reason Holo. Navi. Complexity. And 3D Max as well. Beautiful skin. Reason Holo. That already makes it very, very expensive. The other ones don't add that much price-wise. And the 3D Max is also very, very cool. It's a awesome combo. In my opinion, if I had a skin, I would cover the Navi sticker. Because it would just... Me personally, it would piss me off, my autism, because it doesn't fit color-wise. That's just my opinion. And I want to be as real as possible already, right? So I would probably cover that. But the rest, like the Reason Holo on that one, that is like an end game Scar 20, bro. What a beauty. Then a FAMAS Spitfire. Recently picked one up again. And I love the skin. I love it. I have seen it in a Max Skillet video back in the day, ever since I kind of wanted to get one. One of the most expensive FAMASs back then. In factory new, it's still very, very expensive. People try to get it in very, very low factory new floats. Back in the day, like back in the beginnings of skins, because it was just very hard to get in factory new. So it was very expensive back then as well. Nowadays, people very much forgot this skin. Some still remember, as you can see. And we've got the NZ SAS agent, which kind of has this green vest on it, which fits very well to the green of the FAMAS Spitfire. And we've got the Hellraiser's Holo on it. Oh, that is best position as well, so it's bigger than it usually is. And it's above the magazine pretty much. So that's the best position for it. And it fits to the red of the... Yeah, well, of the drawing, you know, that you do on battleships and everything. So that's a very nice skin. I really love the Spitfire. Oh, we've got a Howl with a custom crown, custom eyes. What condition is that? Field tested. The Howling Charm. One of the best Howling Charms you can get because it's very glittery, you know. So that is one of the rarer patterns to get there. I've got an iBuy Power Holo on the back. Absolute beauty. One of the better positions for stickers, if you ask me. Best position would, by my opinion, be right here, because it wouldn't cover the artwork. It would add a lot and it's most visible. Second best... This would already piss me off, probably, I think, up here. So this is probably second best position with the iBuy Power Holo back there. It's really, really huge. It fits perfectly to the Howl. That's such a nice combo of the Howl and the iBuy Power. You've got both. Just make sure to get a good view model that that shows that skin, because I pretty much the same thing. I've got a Reason Hollow on the back right here. So I changed my view model to show it when I play. So yeah, and then we've got the Rixor Seal crown sticker on there. Cool, dude, there's so much. That's insane. We are already at 35 minutes. SSG Dark Water. Fanatic. Is it hollow? Yeah, hollow. These are always very hard to tell with the Fanatics. You can barely see the hollow effect on those. But you can see the hollow effect on the other Fanatic stickers that are on here. We've got a nice collection of different Fanatic stickers from different events. We've got the Dreamhack, which is a beauty of a skin. Like the Fanatic Dreamhack is fantastic. Fanatic Kato 15, also fantastic effects. And they both fit ultra well. Then we've got the Fanatic Cologne 2015, which is a foil. And of course the Katowice 2014 hollow. Also on this one, many people consider this position where the Fanatic Dreamhack is the best position. I don't fully agree. I think with stickers like that, that is the best position. Like the square sticker, the square Dreamhack sticker, okay, I'll buy that. That's the best position. But like for Katowice stickers, a lot of the time it just gets cut off and you can barely see the sticker. So it's very good that this is the placement for the Dreamhack sticker and this is the placement for the Fanatic hollow sticker. Not sure how rare this is. I don't think it's super rare because it's eSport 2014 summer collection, so that skin existed at the same time as Katowice stickers, around the same time. So probably a bunch of these exist, but it's a very, very nice Fanatic craft. Also, fun fact, the pattern of the Dark Water is the same as the Karambit, not Karambit, the Slaughter pattern by itself. I have a Karambit Slaughter, that's why I'm always thinking of Karambit Slaughter, but this is just the Slaughter pattern. That's, here you can see there's a diamond, here you can see the heart, so that's very interesting as well. Another agent with a Deadman patch, expensive as you can see, 72 euros. 5/7 Foul Play. This is very unique as well. When I'm thinking of Katowice 5/7s, I'm not thinking at all about the foul play. And that's like, I think the only Katowice foul play I've ever seen. For that regard, that's the only person I've ever seen have a foul play in their inventory. Like, maybe I've seen it and I haven't registered, but that's the first time I register somebody having the foul play with the feathers going around and a Reason. So that's probably very, very rare as well. And best position, huge Reason sticker, just awesome. Nice contrast as well. Then we've got a SSG Blood in the Water, in my opinion, the best Scout skin, absolute OG, absolute beauty. The blue and the red, perfect for fire and ice. And we've got an icy charm right here, and a Virtus Pro Katowice 2014 hollow sticker. Let's see how that one looks in a best position. I think it's pretty good. No, I think that's pretty good because the wolf, thank God, the bear kind of starts below this line, so it isn't completely distorted. So that works very, very well actually. Virtus Pro Hollow, also an expensive sticker. It's Katowice 2014 Hollow. So, and that on best position on a stat track Blood in the Water, which is already a minimal wear as well. I think this is already like $200 without the, or even more. I haven't checked prices honestly on that one. Just by itself, and then the Virtus Pro, oh, that's nice. Starting at $400 on the Steam community market, so that's super rare. Ooh, Kraken, the Kraken. On the eye, there's a little sausage. that's an interesting craft. And then we've got two Voxes, one non-hollow, one hollow Vox. That's a beauty. Color-wise, it fits as well. The orange of the Vox and the orange of the Kraken fit very well. This is very expensive, very good looking. Sort of. They've got the Orc wings with fitting stickers as well. the 4 nip hollows once again. So we can also see that this guy is a fan of nip hollow stickers. Very, very nice stickers. We've got the gold charm as well. I think he's a kind of a fan of the gold charms, isn't he? And they're just also very old school skin, which is just how it is with most of the Katowice stickers, sticker crafts. And 4 nip hollows. That's a sick and very unique as well. Orc. I see barely anyone rocking this. P2000 silver. Poor, this one is glowing in CS2. Holy. And a Virtus Pro Hollow Complexity, and I buy Power Hollow on best position. Sick contrast, like the stickers really pop on this one, and the golden charm as well. Not gonna lie, with the Virtus Pro kind of fits. That's an insane P2000. USPS Dark Water once again. Dark Water, very fitting to his other Dark Water skin. 2 Navi hollows. It's static as well. Static field tested, almost minimal wear, and 2 non hollows. That's sick. Like the Navi hollow effect is still such a beautiful effect. Just look at that. That is a USPS. Also super duper unique. First of all, Dark Water, then Navi hollows is super unique, bro. I've seen, first of all, nobody playing with the Dark Water, and then nobody, if they have crafts, barely do I see any Navi hollows on there. On any craft for that matter. Kind of Navi hollows are kind of hard to come by, in my opinion. Even though it's such a nice sticker. They've got the 5.7 silver quartz. 1 custom sticker. Wait, why is there only 3 stickers in Katowice? So maybe I was wrong and he didn't scrape the one on the UMP Blaze and the other ones. Maybe with the Katowice foils which I'm actually not sure of. I think it might be that way. That with the Katowice souvenirs, you only got 2 stickers plus one of those, right? I think that could very, very much be the case. That would explain they're always missing 1 sticker, which he filled nicely with this golden Dragonlord sticker. Like I said, once again, another souvenir Katowice skin. With those, you have to remember, it's very hard to get a good looking skin with that, because most of the time it's on pretty cheap, old school, ugly skins, I would even call them, like safari meshes or something. So something like that is kind of hard and expensive to get. Dual Berettas Black Limber. I have to check something. No, okay. Dual Beretta Black Limber. Double Dignitas Hollow. Yeah. And the little Chinese mascot, which fits very well with the Dignitas, not gonna lie. That's a very good choice to fit with the Dignitas. But the symmetry right here, that's pretty nice. Even though the which I find kind of weird with the dual Berettas, the default positions are not symmetrical. At least the old positions weren't. As you can see here, the Dignitas goes over, and here the Dignitas doesn't. But this is the most symmetrical you can get for dually Katowice crafts, pretty much. So that's quite nice, honestly. Like the black contrasts very well to the Dignitas. It's just an awesome Berettas. Undertow, classic with the Titan Hollow. I think a lot of these exist. It's not super rare. But it's a classic craft, you know. Armsteel 3 collection, so old collection. Dignitas Hollow Cologne 2016, which pretty much has the same effect as the Katowice Dignitas, just without the text. Nice little Counter Logic Gaming right here in the middle as well, which fits well. Blue Charm, of course. Scream, foil, and like I said, the Titan Hollow on the Undertow is just a classic, you know. Half of the skin, the slide is just black, and the other half of the skin is bluish black, and so a lot of people just put back then Titans on there. Another MP9 Hypnotic, not another MP9 Hypnotic, but another MP9, the Hypnotic, And this time with red Katowice stickers on there. We've got a normal RGB holo, complexity holo, reason normal, and a golden charm. Like I said, he really likes those golden charms. This one I think also very expensive by itself. Oh no, okay, 25. I thought this went up in price a lot, but it apparently didn't. Very, very old skin with luckily all color-wise fitting stickers, which is awesome to get. MP9s are very expensive with Katowice stickers because it's a very... People really want to play with the gun, and it's also kind of rare to have the Katowice stickers. 5.7 Kami, no pussy pattern, but with a comic strip thingy charm, which fits very well to the comic strip of the Kami itself. And we've got, of course, the elephant in the room. We've got a huge best position iBuy power holo on there, contrasting extremely nice with the white and black. Just a beautiful, beautiful 5.7. Oh, this one is an absolute beauty as well. Ooh, I think I prefer this one out of all the Katowices he has. The 5.7s, sorry. I think this is coolest 5.7, even though it's a little bit less unique than the other ones even, but looks wise I think I just like this one the best. A graphite with reason holo. Again, the contrast is insane on the black graphite. Even though I did like the graphite in CSGO way more, it popped way more. Now it's just super, super dark, but this little silver shiny effect was way better in CSGO. And with the reason holo, it just contrasts it beautiful. And as far as Novas go, this is very, very end game. It's very good for Novas and also very expensive. This one is pretty similar to the Nova as before. This is metallic DD pad. And another very nice contrasting reason holo on it. Then a Mac 10 Heat with this is a famous Onopixel gun with LDLC holos. And I think these flame, what are they called? Liquid fire holos, which fit, yeah, pretty well to the LDLC. Yeah, I think it's, yeah, that fits quite nicely. Yeah, good choice. Again, also hard to find the stickers that have the same effect as the Katowice stickers. And he did find those. He did put in that effort, you know, that you just have to see that effort that's being put in there. This just makes it such a good collection. Glock 18 Dragon Tattoo. I think this itself is expensive. Yeah, $300. Very, very simple skin, but back then this is just what skins were. A little dragon tattoo on the slide. On the silver slide. But a Titan holo best position. Whoo. Awesome contrast. Silver, black, and just the blue contrast. That is a very nice Glock to rock. With the dragon. It kind of looks better than I thought. I've never equipped a dragon tattoo, so I think this looks kind of better than I thought. Yeah, but I would put the charm a little lower because I would like the dragon to just have a clear route of firing the little fire it can fire, you know? Overall, a very nice clock. Number K with boss sticker. The NZ SAS sticker. SG503 Pulse with Virtus Pros. Usually I would say it doesn't fit. Like this, it doesn't fit. But it's not that simple. If you look at it from different angles, it becomes this very purple. As you can see, now it fits. Now it doesn't. But if you look at it at different angles, it does fit very well. And double holo on an SG is also pretty cool. Also with the fitting pink charm on top. M249 Magma with a Navi holo on the magazine and some signatures. It's quite a nice skin. I'm also rocking the Magma. I like the Magma. And then a PP Bison Antique. Very, very old Huntsman. Oh god. I had this one when I started playing. Of course not with the sticker and everything, but yeah, I did rock that one. We've got a Hellraiser's holo on the magazine. 3 scraped E-League Bostons, so it's just like the logo. Back then we didn't have good, you know, good scraping, no good Katowice-like no, what do you call them? Borderless stickers. You know, borderless stickers. It was before the borderless sticker hype, before 2021 when they started bringing out all the borderless stickers, one after the other. That's how you made borderless stickers, you know, and that's what you have to deal with. You couldn't scrape it exactly, right? You had to just a few stages of scraping, so that's what we had to work with, you know, default positions, and so that's an old craft. Miami Darrell, beautiful agent, I love him, and boss patch, minimal wear sport gloves Vice, also a shame what they did to them in CS2. Still nice gloves, still very poppy, but oh my god, I think I just got a new subscriber. That was very loud. I apologize. And this gray part was very, very dark in CSGO, and now they made it very light, which is not that cool at Valve. And this kind of brings us to the end of the inventory. The very, very first skin is an AWP with a Shroud DreamHack 2015 sticker before his 2016 medal, so it did apply that in 2015 on his default AWP, default AK as well, with Freakazoid and some different one, default 5.7. Interesting first crafts, and this first coin is the Bloodhound Challenge coin, so that's when he started playing. But yeah, this kind of concludes the inventory. Absolutely fantastic inventory. I rate it very, very highly. You can see how much effort went into this, how much research went into this, how much love and care and how much autism was at work building this inventory. So it's an absolute, in my opinion, classic and absolute beauty, and it's something that you cannot buy with infinite money. Money doesn't buy taste. This is just tasteful, you know. And it's not just, oh, default Dragon Laws, default house. You can always buy those, but you cannot buy skins like these. These are just super unique, super cool. And yeah, this kind of concludes this video. I hope you like the quality upgrade from my recording setup, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and have a good one as always. And don't forget to subscribe.